Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville, live on Go Mechanicsburg. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow Wildcat Athletics at Go Mechanicsburg on YouTube, available on all smart devices. Wildcat Athletics live on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg is presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville, Bobby Ray Hall Automotive Group, Charity Kastner RSR Realtors, Your Neighborhood Chick-fil-A at Shepherdstown Crossing, Lawnscapes Inc., Members First Federal Credit Union, Operation Wildcat, OSS Health, now with 2 locations on the West Shore, Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Department, RBC Wealth Management and the Turnbridge Group, Renewed Hearing Solutions, Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming, Sheets, Snappers Bar and Grill, Seth Gardner State Farm, Your Harrisburg True Green Lawn Care, Westshire Decks servicing all of Central PA, the Wildcat Foundation, and Wolf Brewing Company. Now, let's head out to the contest in the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth.
With the call, here's the voice of the Wildcats, Ben Shad.
We're here at Northside Elementary here in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania for the first round of the Class 4A District 3 Girls Soccer Championship featuring the Mechanicsburg Wildcats and the Wilson Bulldogs. Hi, everybody. I'm Ben Shad alongside our fantastic Go Mechanicsburg live streaming crew. We had our first half of our doubleheader end in heartbreak for the boys' season as they fell to Exeter Township by a score of 3-1. Now it is the girls' turn to try and see if they can make something out of this against a strong Wilson team. Number 4, Mechanicsburg in the seeding. Number 13, Wilson in the seeding. Mechanicsburg with a record of 12 wins, 2 losses and 2 ties. Wilson coming into the tournament with a record of 13 wins and 5 losses. The winner of these 2 teams heads to Saturday's quarterfinal round, where they will play the winner of number 5, Exeter Township, and number 12, Dallastown. Last check we had on that, Exeter Township were on top 1-0 against Dallastown. Exeter with a record of 16-1-1. Dallastown with a record of 9-5-2. And that one we'll try and bring you updates from there when they become available. But right now, the focus is on these 2 teams. Mechanicsburg coming off a huge draw, if you can believe it, against a very talented Northern side that battled it out. Northern ended up staying, I should say, at the 3 seed in the power rankings as both teams line up at the scorer's table. Mechanicsburg in the maroon uniforms today, Wilson in the white jersey. Some folks from Wilson making the trip. Glad to have them here in Northside as we are under the tent here at the elementary school. We got a nice little command center going on here as it's 6 degrees game time temperature. No real breeze to talk about. Some on and off misting that has taken over, but so far dry for the time being, but some rain might threaten to make its way through later on. As the teams come out onto the field, we'll go ahead and let Ryan Hartman take over with the announcements for the starting 11 here from Northside.
A record of 12 wins, 2 losses, and 2 ties. Welcome the Wildcats of Mechanicsburg. On behalf of PIAA District 3, thank you for joining us, and we hope you enjoyed tonight's game. Fans, please keep in mind athletics are an extension of the classroom. Actions meant to demean players, coaches, teams, spectators, and officials is not in the highest ideals of interscholastic education and will not be tolerated. Booing, taunting profanity, and attempts to intimidate officials and opponents is unfriendly, unsportsmanlike, and unacceptable. Such actions may result in a spectator being removed from the stadium. The student athletes, coaches, and officials before you are giving you their very best. You should give them yours. Be loud, be proud, be positive. Sportsmanship, the only missing piece is you. Fans, your officials for tonight's game, Nathan Moore, Kyle Welker, and Richard Warner. And now let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's game. First off for Wilson, their head coach, Tim Fick, assisted by Bob Baldino, Chris Arthur, Paul McCracken, Jess Schmura, and Aubrey Hall. Here's the starting lineup for the Bulldogs. Starting in goal, late junior, number 1, Alana Keller. Late junior defender, number 5, Cecilia DeJoseph. In the midfield, a junior, number 6, Ava Mishler. Wearing number 7 in the midfield, sophomore Izzy Soto. A sophomore forward, number 8, Lily Viscarello. On defense, a senior, number 10, Catherine Gibbon. A junior defender, number 11, June Fegley. Wearing number 13 in the midfield, a senior, Ellie Vicari. At forward, a junior, number 16, Claire Troutman. A freshman defender, number 20, Soraya Davis. And starting at forward, a junior, number 21, Addison Wicks. The Bulldogs of Wilson High School. And now let's meet the starting lineup for Mechanicsburg. Head coach Mike O'Brien, assisted by Matt Mayernick and Steve Morisani. Here's the starting 11 for the Wildcats. Starting in goal, a senior, number 1, Lauren Lebo. She wears number 2 at forward, sophomore Maddie Walker. Wearing number 8 at forward, sophomore Shannon McGuire. A junior forward, number 12, Isabella Cousins. Wearing number 14, a senior defense, Lucia Baldini. Senior midfielder, number 15, Jocelyn Smith. Wearing number 17 on defense, senior Macy Yanoski. At forward, a senior number 19, Isabel Punt. Wearing number 21, senior forward, Lena Rudy. She wears number 27 in the midfield, a senior Rebecca Witter. Starting on defense, a junior number 28, Audrey Clement. The Wildcats of Mechanicsburg High School. Fans at this time, please rise if able. Gentlemen, please remove your hats. Active duty and all military veterans may render an appropriate hand salute as we honor the United States of America with a presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner.
Anthem has been played, lineups are set. We are just about ready for district tournament action here from Northside Elementary. We're going to step aside for a quick break to thank our sponsors. Be right back for you here on Go Mechanicsburg.
Hey there, Wildcat fans. It's Mike Garland, voice of Wildcat Athletics. And that map you're looking at and those little blue pins, they represent the central Pennsylvania locations of our broadcast partners. From our presenting sponsor, 11 Oaks Farms, to the south and west in Newville, to one of our newest partners, Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming on South Market Street in Mechanicsburg, and everywhere in between, these are community-oriented businesses and their dollars are supporting Wildcat Athletics. So in turn, fans, I ask you to support them. Pick up the phone and price their services. Shop in their store locations. Tell them you heard about it during a broadcast of Wildcat Athletics. Go to mbgsd.org or download the new district app and navigate through the athletics tab to learn more about each one of these great central Pennsylvania businesses. We thank them for their support and encourage you to support them as well.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Welcome you back here to the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth. Ben Shad alongside our fantastic Go Mechanicsburg live streaming crew. As always, our streams presented by 11 Oaks Farm in Newville. As Mechanicsburg and Wilson just about ready for first round action. Again, the winner of this one faces the winner of Exeter Township and Dallastown. Last we heard, Exeter were on top in that one, 1-0. A date on Saturday. Mechanicsburg wins. They would end up hosting no matter who the opponent is. Wilson if they were to win, would end up traveling either way, as they are the ones on top of the ball, attacking from left to right on your screens. Mechanicsburg from right to left. Officials give the okay. We are underway here from Northside Elementary. Wilson to launch the ball into the Mechanicsburg end, and already a trip up, and it only took us less than 10 seconds for our first foul to be committed. Free kick for Mechanicsburg. Good crowd on hand. Very smooth transition between both events, having to clear out the stadium and then clear back in. The mobile ticketing and whatnot PIAA is enacting, but all things smooth here at Northside. So Mechanicsburg cycling the ball through the midfield. This one chipped up and over into midfield yet again. Lena Rudy in the area for the Wildcats, trying to win that ball back. Great job by Wilson to shield that away. That was Ellie Vicari that had it in the midfield, given away towards the back line. Bulldogs able to clear as this one goes all the way back. Lebo will scoop it up and get play restarted for Mechanicsburg. Wildcats trying to push this one up. The pass just out of reach of Witter. Waldini was trying to lace that one through. Knocked down in the defense. Mechanicsburg having some trouble with it. And a shot from way out. Easy pickings for Lebo. And she'll boot it away. Lebo with a powerful kick. Witter gets a charge on it. Here she comes charging the other way. Witter on the edge of the 18. Squares it in front. And Wilson able to clear it away. But an early corner kick for Mechanicsburg. Less than 2 minutes into this one. Already have an opportunity from a set piece. Believe it is Witter down on the near sideline to take. Wildcats gathering on the edge of the 18 around the far post. Cross comes in right down the middle, takes a deflection and then a whiff. Rudy was almost the first to it. Wilson able to get it away. And this one will go all the way back to Lebo, well out of her 18-yard box. She'll get the play reset. Lebo, not necessarily a sweeper keeper by trade, but not afraid to get up and support the play and get it restarted. As here come the Wildcats, it's Baldini in the midfield. Baldini trying to shoulder off the defender, runs through the ball. It's loose, still loose. Witter trying to shield it, looking for reinforcements. It's just white jerseys around her. Here comes Rudy, shot from way out, and that one will sail harmlessly into the fence. Goal kick for Wilson. Well, folks, I want to remind you that Wildcat Athletics would like to recognize the Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Department for their continued support of our web streams. With the Recreation Department here in Mechanicsburg, you can immerse yourself in a world of excitement and discovery. From creative crafts, dance, to fitness opportunities and family fun, they offer something for everyone. Don't miss out on fantastic experiences that inspire, enrich, and bring the community together. Visit mbgsd.org and click on the Recreation tab, or drop by their office at the Trails and Trees Environmental Center. Mechanicsburg Area Recreation, where every moment is a new adventure. Free kick given to Wilson in the buildup of play. This one sails over towards the Mechanicsburg end of the field. Lebo stands over it. We'll give right down the middle for Rudy, who's got plenty of room to work with. Gets past one defender, tries Witter here on the near sideline. Excellent pass as Witter turns on the Jets. Witter still with a defender to beat, trying to just make it into the 18. Witter, another pass, and that one deflected out for yet another corner kick for the Wildcats. Will be Witter to take, and after that long run, she will take her time getting to the corner flag, understandably so. Again, the Wildcats with that same lineup on the edge of the 18. One player with the keeper all around that far post. Cross comes in towards the penalty spot. Jumping Wildcat missed the ball. And it will be Wilson to gather, although it deflects. And will go out for a goal kick. Well, Wilson with the 13-5 record overall. 7-2 in Berks Division 1. Were able to make the semifinals, losing to the eventual champion in Berks County. Great spin here from the Wildcats. Shot from distance. Maddie Walker probably would want that one back. Alana Keller able to grab it with ease. Walker had definitely some room to walk that one in. Scoring update from Exeter and Dallastown. Exeter now up 2-0 on Dallastown. A goal by Mackenzie Mentzer, assisted by Haven Bessemer with 8:44 left in the first half. Exeter in firm control of their first round matchup, 2-0. Again, the Mechanicsburg boys losing to Exeter today by a score of 3-1. A early end to a Wildcat season that had a lot of promise for the boys. You know, this cross comes in, goes wide. Ball is still in the danger area, though. Running onto it is Baldini. Baldini will try one on the ground, deflected. Not very far, though. Witter runs back onto it. Witter trying to free herself up, and that will be yet another corner kick for Mechanicsburg. Already 3 in the match, less than 7 minutes into the opening of this one. Same format as it's been. Witter to take. Wildcats spread around the edges of the 18 on the far side. Cross comes in towards the penalty spot. Oh, there was a runner, but Wilson were able to just get that one away. Rudy trying to settle it down, lets it take a bounce. Tried to get it off of her head. Wilson cycled through the defense. They're able to clear it away, but Mechanicsburg had pinned the Bulldogs deep in their own end for the first opening minutes of this one. As this one is lost in between the legs. Trying to take it upfield was Izzy Soto. Mechanicsburg able to gather. They'll take their time through the defense. Jocelyn Smith looking, still looking, opts to go the short route to the far sideline. Played up through the midfield. Rudy trying to get the spin on it, just leaves it for Baldini. She's trying to play it ahead, and Walker was somewhat in the target area, but Keller comes well out of her crease, able to grab it, and will just boot it away. Chested down by Mechanicsburg, takes a bounce all the way to the Wilson back line. Here on the near sideline, losing it was Addison Wicks. Mechanicsburg trying to take it away. Bulldogs able to recover. With it in the midfield is Ava Mischler. And just as Wilson thought they were getting the possession, they give it away. Ball just right now bouncing in the Wildcat direction. So here they come with another one. More maroon jerseys approaching. Baldini from distance has time and space. Baldini thought about it and mishit. Wanted to get a lot more air underneath that one. Instead, it's just a worm burner. But already running back onto it is Izzy Cousin. Cousin on the edge of the 18 has it poked free. Wilson get it back. Pushed here on the near side. Witter frees it up and able to win it back. Witter yet again. We saw this in the game against Northern. And that one tried to play to Witter. Whether or not she was offsides would have been certainly worth a look, but instead deflects out for a throw in. Cousin to do the honors. Tosses in. Wildcats with it. Walker, long cross, finds the target, but it deflects out. Wilson will head the other way with it down that far sideline. Can the Bulldogs get something on the counterattack? And tripped up in the grass, but that actually ended up helping Audrey Clement because she was right there to answer it. Might have overran the ball if she was able to approach that with the speed that she wanted. Meanwhile, here on the near sideline, a battle for the ball. Goes out of bounds, a throw in, and cheating a couple steps was El Vicari. In towards the corner, cross coming in from Wilson. Nobody home for the Bulldogs. Easily swept up by Lebo. And she'll send a line drive into the midfield, and it actually will fall nicely for Walker, just out of her reach. Gets tied up by the defender. If that just had a different spin to it, Walker would have been on a breakaway. Wilson trying to get it through the defensive backs. It goes out. Will be a Wildcat throw in. Toss towards the corner. Wildcats able to come up with it. Early cross coming in. Rudy in the area takes a bounce up. Witter charging after it. Witter on the volley sent it straight out. Will result in a goal kick. Well, folks, Fall Sports Championships are here, and Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming is cheering on our hometown teams. While athletes hit the field, let your dog be the MVP at home. Call Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming today at 717-919-6266 or stop by 16 South Market Street in Mechanicsburg. Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming, where every pet looks like a champion. Just about 10 minutes into this one, we are tied at 0-0 here in the opening round of the Class 4A District 3 Girls Soccer Championships here between Mechanicsburg and Wilson. Ben Shad here in the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth. As always, our stream's presented by 11 Oaks Farm in Newville. We thank you all so much for sticking around, especially those of you who tuned in to Mike Garland and Coach Morisani on the boys broadcast. As the doubleheader hits its second half here. Still in the first half of regulation of this one, Mechanicsburg buzzing but unable to get anything towards goal, and a great move by Isabel Cousin. Plenty of time and space trying to put that one into the box. Oh, and there were a couple Wildcats free, but just had their backs to the ball, unfortunately. That allows Wilson to escape yet again, pushing that one down the sideline, and it'll go straight out. Yet another Wildcat throw in. We do have a final result in the bracket that's been known for some time now. Central York and Red Lions. Central York winning that matchup 4-2. They await the winner of Manheim Township and Hempfield. Again, the winner of these two teams faces Exeter Township or Dallastown. Exeter were up 2-0 last we heard with about 8 minutes left to go in the first half of theirs. They kicked off at 7. And a free kick, despite Witter hitting the ground, goes against the Wildcats. And speak of the devil, Dallastown actually gets one back with less than 3 minutes left in the first half. So the score in that one now, Exeter 2, Dallastown 1. So not necessarily the walk in the park that Exeter Township expected. Dallastown perhaps could pull off a first-round upset. Back to the action here, though. Wilson with an opportunity here, and a shot goes up and over the bar. But tell you what, that was not a bad opportunity at all.
For Mechanicsburg, number 6, Gianna Morisani.
As Gianna Morisani checks in for Mechanicsburg. On the shot there for Wilson was Izzy Soto. Sometimes when you see shots from that distance and they have that downward action, they can sometimes just sneak in under that post. And there's nothing the keepers can do about it. So this one played up, deflected by Wilson. A battle for it in the midfield. Bulldogs will slingshot it back and forth. Falls for Witter. Witter trying to get the angle. Had 3 Wilson Bulldogs around her, but able to get it away. Rudy now with it in the midfield. Has to dance around the referee. Mechanicsburg settling it in the back line. Our referee crew today, Nathan Moore, Kyle Welker, and Richard Warner, all from the York Adams League. Thank them for their help, and all the PIAA officials for their time, especially in these crucial tournaments. Only the best of the best gets selected, and plenty of volunteers. Referee numbers have been slowly growing in recent years since the pandemic. For all of you Wildcat sports fans last year, remember some games had to be moved to odd dates because of the shortage of referees. Most notably, a Mechanicsburg football game had to be played on a Thursday night. Great moves here from Lucia Baldini. Runs into a wall of white jerseys, though, as Wilson take it away. Great pass looped out to the near side. Staring down the defender and eventually getting the angle was Addison Wicks. Wicks trying to go in the corner. That one just misses the feet of the sideline referee. Goes out for a Mechanicsburg throw-in off the deflection. They'll loop it in the direction of Witter. Witter able to get a turn on it, trying to shrug off the defender. Played ahead, about 8 deflections as the ball was sandwiched, but coming away with it was Maddie Walker. Gives now to Rudy. Rudy will go all the way to the far side of the field. Trying to spin out of it is Morisani. Deflected out will be a throw-in for Mechanicsburg. All the way on that far sideline. It looks like it is Walker's to take. As Walker can heave it into the 18. That's what she does here. Gets loose. Rudy trying to avoid the contact. Trying to play that one back to Walker. She does. Get it back out. Cross comes in. Knocked down by Witter. It's loose. Shot from distance. Goes up and over into the fence. And will result in a goal kick as Wilson used their first substitute of the evening.
Number 22, Emma Williams.
As Emma Williams, the senior forward, checks in. Head coach Tim Fick, perhaps looking for some additional firepower, has a whole supporting cast and assistants with Bob Baldino, Chris Arthur, Paul McCracken, Jess Shmura, and Aubrey Hall. As Rudy knocks this down on the edge of the 18, trying to get past the defenders. Wilson able to get this away, but a whistle will result in a free kick for the Bulldogs. Meanwhile, head coach Mike O'Brien always has assistance from Matt Marinick and Steve Morisani Jr. They have worked together for some time now, have developed plenty of great talent on this Wildcat girls soccer program over the years, as the referee has to dive for dear life. That one just scraped his head on the way out. Great job by the ref to show off his athletic skill as to not disrupt the play. Some referees, they just let it hit them, whistle it down, and we get the drop ball, but was doing everything in his power to avoid the contact as Witter trying to get this one up the sideline, able to shrug off the defender, and that won't be played out. It'll be a throw in. Substitute waiting for Wilson. We'll have to wait just a little longer. On that far side of the field, looks like it's Avery Mayo. This one's played on the edge of the 18. Rudy trying to open up space. Doesn't have a target just yet. Plays that one to nobody, but it takes a deflection. Rudy will get it back. Rudy looking. Trying to opt that one towards the corner. Walker on the edge of the 18. Walker has a runner playing it to her inside the box. Mechanicsburg with backs towards goal. Trying to get the shot away. Takes another deflection. And it will be saved on the edge of the line by Alana Keller. Officially at the half, Exeter 2, Dallastown 1. After Exeter were in control of that one, Dallastown got one back to make it a contest. Meanwhile here, we are still 0-0. Has a great charge here from Baldini. Eventually poked free by Wilson. Now the Bulldogs with another counterattack. Forward, Jersey's going forward. A great pass up and over to find Addison Wicks. Wicks with time and space. Wicks waiting for reinforcements. Her cross comes in, takes a bounce. Oh, and that was rather dangerous. Lebo decided to wait for it off the hop, and there was a trailer coming in for Wilson who almost got a touch to it, but instead it went by the wayside. Lebo was able to get it. Goes outright the scorer's table. That allows the substitute in Avery Mayo to check in, the senior forward. Throw in taken by the Bulldogs. It goes all the way to the Mechanicsburg back line. Trying to play that one up through the midfield. Gets away. A couple of stabs at it, but plenty of white jerseys there to corral. Played towards the near sideline. A couple of reinforcements, but Witter runs back. Frees it up. Gives to Rudy. Rudy trying to get that one forward to Witter. It's out of her reach, but Witter with a great step challenge wins it back yet again. Witter down the near sideline, and we'll just let the defender push it out. She'll settle for the throw in. Trying to take it quickly, but there is a substitute waiting for Mechanicsburg, and we'll halt play to allow that transaction to happen.
Substitution for Mechanicsburg, number 3, Emily Schweitzer.
Emily Schweitzer checks in. The freshman defender. Walker freed up, gets a push. Walker now pushed down, and the referee right there to see it all the way. This will be a free kick for Mechanicsburg. Just a little off center and from some distance out. So you never know what could happen. It is Walker to stand over it. Wilson getting the wall set. It ends up being a two-player wall. Now they still getting set. Alana Keller. Now a third player does join in the wall. Walker fires from the free kick, and it goes wide. Well, folks, I want to remind you that the Wildcat Foundation offers support to teachers and coaches in the Mechanicsburg Area School District with its CPR reimbursement fund. The foundation issues reimbursement checks on a yearly basis to teachers and coaches who take part in CPR first aid training, certification, and recertification. The funds distributed align with the foundation's mission to strengthen the educational, cultural, wellness, and athletic programs of the Mechanicsburg Area School District. This one goes out, will be a Wildcat throw in. Played towards the corner. Walker on it. Walker trying to get herself facing goalwards. Cross comes in towards the far post. Headed down. There was a deflection in there. Wilson able to get it out. Trying to run onto it. A great step. A couple more great steps. Mechanicsburg win it back. Drifting in towards the corner. Morisani trying to get the angle. Morisani. Slide tackle goes out, will be a throw in for Mechanicsburg, and some substitutes will come on for either side.
Wilson, number 19, Lily Schneider, number 27, Grace McCallum.
As Lily Schneider and Grace McCallum check in. Addison Stover checks in for Mechanicsburg. So a throw in by the Wildcats makes its way into the 18, knocked down. Rudy in the area. Rudy trying the turnaround shot, hits a defender. Morisani trying to win it back. Ends up going back towards the corner. Wildcats will reset. Cross coming into the 18, knocked down. Pinball deflections. Wilson unable to get a clear look, and they finally get it out into the midfield. A lot of possession, but still nothing to show for it here on the scoreboard. Still 0-0. Mechanicsburg have not really tested Alana Keller just yet. Wilson's defense standing strong. This one played into the midfield yet again. Knocked down by Isabella Cousin. Still going with it. Eventually Wilson get a poke. Mechanicsburg able to just hoof that one. Nobody really trailing in the box. Easy grab for Keller. Played towards the midfield, a couple more deflections. Mechanicsburg able to win it back. Rudy runs back, will go all the way back to the defense. Cross played in, knocked down by Walker. Walker looking. Plays in towards the corner, took a heavy bounce. Another deflection, though, falls to Witter. Trying to set it up for Rudy. Rudy thought about it, put on the brakes, laying it off now. Shot from distance, right into the hands of Keller. Good buildup, though, from the Wildcats. That play looked to be broken multiple times. Mechanicsburg able to get those short passes through, and eventually that shot from distance, but it was right at Keller. She was able to make the easy save. Played towards the edge of the 18 between the two defenders. Witter still running, and she's unable to get her boot on it. Goes out, and it will result in another corner kick. The fourth one for Mechanicsburg.
For Mechanicsburg, number 19, Isabel Putt.
As Isabel Putt re-enters the match. Another corner kick for the Wildcats. Same setup as they have been. But now with a player waiting short, and that's who it goes to. It's Isabella Cousin. Cousin from outside the 18. She'll send the low cross in. Nobody home. And it goes all the way out here at the midfield line, actually beyond. And will result in a Wildcat throw in. Cousin looking. Toss goes to Witter. Witter able to just spin out of it. Playing it in towards the corner. Morisani gives chase. Morisani trying to shake off the defender. Morisani wins it back. Great skill moves there from Gianna Morisani. Morisani gets past another. Morisani, low cross. Rudy the shot, and it deflected up and over. And they'll say another corner kick, the fifth one of the match. for Mechanicsburg. Great run there from Gianna Morisani to take over.
Mechanicsburg.
Witter to take again. Cross comes in towards the penalty spot. Headed, and a deflection goes wide. Well, folks, want to remind you the Wildcat Foundation will host its 2026 Wildcat Foundation Night on February 20th at Stocks Manor in Upper Allen Township. The Foundation's top annual fundraiser, the event will feature a Monte Carlo theme and welcomes taste of dining vendors like Wildcat Cafe, Healthy You Cafe, Sweet Cordelia's Cake and Bake Shop, Allsy's Ice Cream Truck, Longhorn Steakhouse, as well as Lucky Penny Burger Company and its Lavender Lemonade. Save the date for February 20th for Wildcat Foundation Night. Mechanicsburg playing this one upfield. Morisani, shot from distance, and it squeaks through the back of the net, and Mechanicsburg takes the lead. We get another look at it, the shot from distance, and it just went straight through Alana Keller into the back of the net. Unfortunate bounce for Wilson. Mechanicsburg will take it, and they lead 1-0.
Mechanicsburg, number 14, Lucia Baldini.
I believe that was Morisani. We will wait for Ryan Hartman to announce.
Sorry if I missed it.
Does Wilson break from their huddle? Wilson will re-kick. We'll have to get our clock corrected on the stream in just a few.
Mechanicsburg goal scored by number 6, Gianna Morisani. Number 17, Nancy Yanoski. Time of the goal, 25.
So Morisani the goal, Yanoski the assist.
By number 6, Morisani. Assist number 17, Yanoski. Time of the goal, 25-56.
So that one goes way out into the baseball field behind us. One back by Morisani. Pass towards the edge of the 18. Puck gets a touch to it. Nobody home on the far side of the field for Mechanicsburg. Wilson able to come away with it. Now our scoreboard is getting updated. Thank Ryan Hartman for his attention to the matter. Had a lot going on down there.
Number 7, Izzy Soto into the game for the Bulldogs.
Izzy Soto checks back in for Wilson. Putt slammed to the ground. No call from the referee. Just got tied up. Will result in a Wildcat throw in. Deflected, goes out. I'll say that throw in belongs to Wilson. Played down the sideline, deflected, a couple more jabs at it. One more bounces, it stays in play though. Wilson able to march it downfield. But right then there, Mechanicsburg able to put it down. Morisani gives chase. Morisani with a great touch. Morisani on the edge of the 18. Morisani trying to play that one up, and it will be touched out for another corner kick, the 6th of the match for Mechanicsburg.
Come on, get on it, kid!
On that far side corner, I believe it is Rudy to take for the Wildcats. 11.5 left to go here in the first. Mechanicsburg now up 1-0. Cross coming in towards the post, and it's grabbed by Keller. That one sneaking towards goal. Keller saw it all the way. Keller able to just boot that one high in the air. Mechanicsburg in the defense. Klemick goes all the way back to Lebo. Mechanicsburg trying to play this one up, but nobody home, so they have to cycle it through the defenders yet again. Played up through the midfield. Some great touches here. Stepped away, and it will go out in front of Isabella Cousin. She'll get the throw in for the Wildcats. 10.5 left here in the first half of play. Throw in down the line, knocked down. Able to come in with it was Lily Schneider. Gives to Izzy Soto. Back into the midfield for Ava Mischler. Now onto the far side. Played towards the Mechanicsburg corner. Lebo well out of her net to play it. An attacker giving chase, but she's able to get it away to the sideline. And now Mechanicsburg able to build something up here from the back potentially. Tried to push it in towards the corner. Intercepted by Wilson. But given right back. Morisani trying to go forward. Lost it on the step. Deflected out. Will be a Wildcat throw, and that'll allow more substitutes to come on for both teams.
So we get to the game for Wilson, number 8, Lily Viscarello. And number 16, Claire Troutman. In for Mechanics.
Lily Viscarello and Claire Troutman come in for Wilson.
Rebecca Witter.
Rebecca Witter, one of the changes for Mechanicsburg. Scoring update from Exeter and Dallastown. It is now 3-1 Exeter with 35-44 left to go in that one. So Exeter regain their 2-goal lead. Again, the winner of the Exeter-Dallastown game faces the winner of Mechanicsburg and Wilson. As the Wildcats save that one from a corner kick, and it results in a throw-in for the Bulldogs. Been a while since they've been down this far end of the field. Great one-touch passing from Wilson. Now the cross comes in. A runner in the box. Threw a leg at it. Ball is loose. Witter trying to shield it, and she does. Trying to play that one up to Walker. Walker waiting for reinforcements. Just doesn't have any. Now goes all the way back to the defensive line for Mechanicsburg. Long pass upfield. Takes a deflection. Rudy first to it. Waiting for help. Doesn't have any. Will, again, evacuate. Push it back. Now played ahead. Walker just out of her reach. And just about a minute after that goal was announced, Exeter gets another one. It is now 4-1 Exeter against Dallastown with 34.5 minutes left to go in their contest. So if that result holds, Exeter move on to the quarterfinals on Saturday. This one played up by the Wildcats. Shot from distance. Too much under it. Goes out for a goal kick as another Wilson sub waits to come on.
Back onto the pitch for the Bulldogs, number 21, Addison Wicks.
Addison Wicks re-enters for the Bulldogs. Played short off the goal kick from the defender, and that one will go out. Will result in a throw-in for Mechanicsburg in enemy territory. Throw-in goes to Rudy. Rudy trying to win it through the defender's legs, but able to keep it was Claire Troutman. Troutman trying to get towards the corner. Rudy all over. Troutman still keeping the ball at her feet. Will just send one in, and Lebo able to grab it. Troutman did not have any real help in the box. Couldn't hold off Rudy forever. Did the best she could with the circumstances in front. As this one played, Walker trying to get it on the bounce. She's tripped up. Referee watching all the way. Doesn't see anything wrong. Played down the line, deflected out for another Wilson throw-in with 6.5 left to go here in the first half of play. Mechanicsburg up 1-0 against the Wilson Bulldogs. Spot in Saturday's quarterfinal round up for grabs. Only the final 4 from the district tournaments qualify for state, so win 2 and your season stays alive for another day. This one played up into the midfield. Baldini trying to go up and over. Witter running onto it. She read it perfectly, and Witter is a whistle behind the play. And I believe a handball is what was called. I'm really not sure what it was. Mechanicsburg didn't necessarily need the free kick. Witter was on the run.
Yeah, let her have advantage.
So it's a free kick from a somewhat dangerous area. We'll see if Mechanicsburg can make something out of this. Witter stands over it. Referee checking on the one-player wall. Witter ready and trying for the spectacular. Goes up and over and out. Will result in a goal kick, and that will allow a substitute to come on for the Wildcats.
So be back into the game for Mechanicsburg, number 8, Shannon McGuire.
Yeah, Shannon McGuire re-enters for Mechanicsburg. As the rain starts to come down just a little bit here in Mechanicsburg. Wildcats trying to play this one up. Rudy on it. Her shot from distance. Oh, and a great save from Keller. Didn't necessarily have to make it where the ball ended up, but better safe than sorry. As here is Isabella Cousin. Lost it here on the near sideline. Great skill here from Wilson. Trying to get that in the direction of Addison Wicks. Foot race, Mechanicsburg will win it. Lebo able to play that out. Wildcats connecting. Pushing upfield, Walker trying to win it back. Also with a great slide tackle to get the possession. Going all the way back on it is Jocelyn Smith to the midfield for Baldini. Baldini looking, drops it back. Long pass comes in, knocked down by Walker. Walker now opting for the far sideline. Wildcats with numbers heading into the 18-yard box. Long distance cross towards the net, knocked down and grabbed by Keller. With Witter ready to scrounge up any rebound that came her way. Lily Viscarello with a good step. Wilson trying to loop that one towards the corner. Nobody home. Klemic back to it. Will go all the way back to Lebo. Wildcats working from the back. Knocked down in the midfield. Wilson trying to run onto it. That pass finds Rudy. Rudy looking for that far side corner. The pass connects nicely. Putt trying to spin out of it. Unable to do so. Headed back, and a handball results in a free kick for Wilson. Another score update from the other side of the bracket. Exeter now up 5-1 off a penalty kick with 32 minutes left to go. 5-1 Exeter against Dallastown. So that match, barring one of the greatest comebacks in PIAA girls soccer history, is essentially done and dusted. Exeter will more than likely play in Saturday's quarterfinals unless Dallastown can muster up one of the greatest stories in high school soccer here in PA. So the rain now picking up here in Mechanicsburg. Jackets, ponchos, hats, and hoodies all coming up. You can see it on your screens actually as Lebo gets a grab to it. Lebo with a punt towards the Wilson back line. Klemic playing that one forward towards the direction of Walker. Goes up and over the defender. Walker with one defender to beat. Walker got to put on a move here. Gets past the defender, was tied up. Ball is still loose. It's still in the area. Walker with a step to it, and Wilson finally able to get it away. One played up off a couple deflections. Mechanicsburg have it in the back line. Again, going back to Lebo. She's well out of her 18. Deeper in her corner, but Wilson now charging after it. She'll play it towards the far sideline. Throw in for Wilson. They take it quickly. Mechanicsburg trying to win it
One
back.
remaining in the half, 1 minute.
So we have a minute left to go here in the first half. Mechanicsburg up 1-0. Played up through the middle of the field. Goes out. Will result in a Wildcat throw-in. If they hurry, might be able to make something out of this with about 40 seconds left. But not if they try to cheat up the line. So taken back to the referee's liking. Putt, able to win it back, trying to play that one up to Baldini. Baldini able to muscle off the ball here on the near side now. 20 seconds left. Mechanicsburg with an opportunity if they hurry. Still with it is Isabel Cousin. Back to Baldini. Baldini with the deflected cross. Takes a weird bounce. Still in the area. Putt knocks it down. Trying to play it into the edge. Rudy the shot and a great save by Keller.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And that will take us to the half. So Mechanicsburg with a goal from Gianna Morisani, an assist from Macy Inoski, and a bad bounce in front of Alana Keller. Currently the difference maker as we head into the half. Mechanicsburg 1, Wilson 0. We'll take a quick commercial break. Be right back with second half action for you here in just a bit, right here on Go Mechanicsburg.
Locally owned and operated, 11 Oaks Farms raises Wagyu beef and heritage breed pork right here in Newville, Pennsylvania. Our low-stress practices and carefully designed diets produce some of the finest meats you will ever experience. We also offer a selection of quality Angus beef, pork, chicken, seasonings, sauces, pantry items, and much more. Shop online at 11oaksfarms.com. Visit us in-store at 34 North Corporation Street in Newville or call 717-360-8249.
Does your property need a little TLC? Call Lawnscapes Inc. of Mechanicsburg today at 717-697-1833 and see how Wes Moret and his team can transform or maintain your residential or commercial property. From hardscapes to yard services of all types, tree and shrub service and more, this locally owned and operated business has you covered. Call today for your free estimate. Lawnscapes Inc. at 717-697-1833. That's 717-697-1833.
OSS Health is physician-owned and operated. We're able to help patients in a way that others cannot.
We're not looking at a number.
Everyone's looking out for the best thing for the patient.
Seeing that they're reaching their goals, making the community as healthy as possible.
What I love most is when I get to see them get back to the activity that they love.
When I see a patient smiling, it makes it all worth it. I love my job.
Operation Wildcat is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to pool the resources in our community to help our school district students, families, and staff members in need. We'll take your new or gently used back-to-school items, bikes, books, clothing, dresses and suits, furniture, Halloween costumes, gifts for the holiday, Christmas tree decorations, pennies, socks, underwear, Thanksgiving food, toothbrushes and toothpaste, and yard sale items. Learn more at OperationWildcat.org and go Wildcats.
Elevate your everyday with the Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Department. Immerse yourself in a world of excitement and discovery. From adrenaline-pumping sports to serene outdoor escapes, we've got your perfect recreation blend. Join us for fitness, family fun, and fantastic experiences. Unleash your inner adventurer. It's time for a thrilling escape. Visit mbgsd.org and click on the Recreation tab, or drop by our office at the Trails and Trees Environmental Center. Mechanicsburg Area Recreation, where every moment is a new adventure.
At Bobby Ray Hall, it's about doing the right thing, starting with our vision, that clients deserve great service at a fair price. We understand this can only happen with great team members. Doing what's right includes supporting local charities, youth sports, and first responders. It extends to the environment and why we reclaim rainwater for car washes and recycle used oil. We want to thank our loyal clients for recognizing us by voting Bobby Ray Hall simply the best of Harrisburg for 21 years in a row. Experience the Bobby Ray Hall difference and find out more at BobbyRayHall.com.
The Turnbridge Group at RBC Wealth Management is a proud supporter of Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics. When faced with tough business and personal financial decisions, turn to the Turnbridge Group. With a focus on retirement planning and complex financial situations, the team helps you define and achieve your goals, all while building a strong and caring relationship with you and your family. Financial advisors Tim Engel, Jonathan Stow, and Nick Hansen are available for your call. The Turnbridge Group, part of the community and for the community. Visit them online at turnbridgegroup.com or call 717-724-4225 today.
I needed a change in my life. I wanted to be closer to my grandchildren. I was not hearing what the kids were saying. I fly hot air balloons and I couldn't hear leaks. There was time to take care of my hearing. As soon as I met Mary Ann at Renewed Hearing Solutions, she made me feel so comfortable. My life has improved so much since I got hearing aids. It was the best thing I've ever done. I would highly recommend Renewed Hearing Solutions.
Get back in the conversation. Call Renewed Hearing Solutions today.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Welcome you back here to Mechanicsburg Area Senior High School. Ben Shad here in the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth. As always, our streams presented by 11 Oaks Farm in Newville at the half beer between the Wildcats and the Bulldogs of Wilson. Right now, Mechanicsburg lead 1-0 off a goal from Gianna Morisani in the 26th minute. The assist from Macy Yanoski, a shot from distance, took a bad bounce right in front of Wilson's keeper, Alana Keller, managed to squeak past for a 1-0 lead. Wilson will look to try and get back into this one in just a bit. Trying to get you score updates from around the bracket. So I'll have for you in just a second. Just have one more score to check. As the rain slowly picking up here in Mechanicsburg. We're here under the tent. So as it stands right now, going down the bracket, number 1 Cumberland Valley beat Governor Mifflin by a score of 1-0. No update from Penn Manor and Warwick just yet. Here in the 4-13 matchup, obviously Mechanicsburg lead 1-0 over Wilson. In the 5-12 matchup, Exeter Township up 5-1 on Dallastown. So you can pretty much pencil in Exeter Township for Saturday's quarterfinal. In the other half of the bracket, number 2 Manheim Township was up 2-0 against Hempfield. Number 7 Central York won 4-2 against Red Lion. No update from Northern York and Chambersburg just yet. And in number 6 Southwestern versus number 11 Central Dauphin, it's actually the Rams up 2-1 on Southwestern in that bracket. Again, a reminder, folks, 4 teams that make the semifinals qualify for states. Anybody else who loses beforehand has their season end. And obviously only one team between these two can move on. And while we have some time, I want to remind you about some events that our winter sports boosters are putting on. First, if you'll see the QR code on your screen right now for wrestling, you can support Mechanicsburg Wrestling on Saturday, November 8th with their 3rd annual mini golf fundraiser. Putt your way through the halls of Mechanicsburg Middle School as your participation supports wrestling boosters and the young men and women who compete on the mat each winter. $60 per foursome with 3 different flight times throughout the day. Each flight is eligible for prizes too. Pick your team captain, scan the QR code on your screen, or email masdwrestlingboosters@gmail.com to learn more. Don't delay. Registration closes at noon on November 7th or when all flights fill up, whichever comes first. So make sure you scan that QR code, folks, to book your spot. Should be an absolute blast. As Sweet Caroline plays over the speakers here at Northside Elementary. The rain now really coming down. We were fortunate to avoid it for most of the boys' game, but now it is really coming through here at Northside. That front was eventually going to make its way, and sure enough, it is here. And potentially here to stay. So again, there's that QR code for the Wrestling Boosters event mini golf throughout the middle school. Make sure you register for that while you still have time. And we'll go ahead and step aside for another quick break, and when we come back, we'll have second half action for you here in just a bit, right here on Go Mechanicsburg.
Locally owned and operated, 11 Oaks Farms raises Wagyu beef and heritage breed pork right here in Newville, Pennsylvania. Our low-stress practices and carefully designed diets produce some of the finest meats you will ever experience. We also offer a selection of quality Angus beef, pork, chicken, seasonings, sauces, pantry items, and much more. Shop online at 11oaksfarms.com. Visit us in-store at 34 North Corporation Street in Newville or call 717-360-8249.
We are dedicated to serving our members, associates, and communities because they give us purpose. We know we are stronger when we come together as one. We believe financial literacy is a key tool for personal well-being, economic stability, and a more secure financial future for everyone. And we are committed to providing all with access to financial wellness resources. We strive to deliver unparalleled experiences for our members through every moment and milestone. We are built by will, forged by people, and powered by a proud member experience.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Welcome you back here to the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth. As always, our streams presented by 11 Oaks Farm in Newville. Ben Shad here. Jay Stover on camera. We thank you all so much for tuning in here for the first round of the PIAA Class 4A District 3 tournament featuring Mechanicsburg and Wilson. It is the Wildcats to stand over the ball here in the second half, attacking from left to right on your screens. Wilson attacking from right to left. Gianna Morisani, the only goal on the board so far, 26 minutes in, off the assist from Macy Yanoski. Currently serves as the difference maker, as it is going to be a lot more adventurous out there on the field here in the second half. Now the rain steadily falling. Not necessarily a heavy rainfall, but enough to get people to evacuate under our tents or get the umbrellas out or the jackets or what have you. So we'll see how it affects the players on the field here on this natural grass surface. As Witter charging ahead, dropping that one off on the edge, trying to get that spin was, I believe, Shannon McGuire. There she is, back on the ball yet again. Gets that one through the defender. Getting right back to Yanoski. Played up the middle for Baldini. Putt on the outside. It was between Walker and Witter. Neither one really able to get that. And it'll go all the way down for a Mechanicsburg throw in. Another score update for you from Exeter and Dallastown now. 6-1 Exeter with 24 minutes left in that one. So you can, I think, Sharpie the Eagles in at this point for Saturday's quarterfinal matchup. So the winner of this one will play Exeter. If it is Mechanicsburg, we will be here on Saturday with a time to be determined. If it is Wilson that come away with it, it'll be the Eagles that host. This one goes out for a goal kick. For Mechanicsburg, 6 corner kicks in the first half alone. Wilson, by my count, did not have any. They had a deep throw in, and that was about it. This one's played into the midfield. Knocked down. Rudy trying to play the ball and not the player, as Putt knocks it down, chips that one up and over the defense, but nobody was really giving chase for the Wildcats. That'll result in a punt from Alana Keller. Played ahead, Wilson win it back. Was that far sideline, and a joust for it, deflected. Kept alive in the midfield by the Wildcats. Putt plays it back into the midfield. Baldini trying to play that one up, knocked down. Putt back to it yet again. That one was sliced. Falls right to the feet of Shannon McGuire. Little give and go. McGuire chasing it in towards the corner. McGuire on the edge of the 18. Stops, turns, sends the defender to her feet. Cross comes in. Witter on the far side, unable to get herself facing goalwards. Mechanicsburg forced to reset in the midfield. Standing over it and facing a double team was Jocelyn Smith. Gives back to Baldini. Baldini through traffic, shot from distance, deflected, pushed back out, only gets so far. And Putt able to get a touch to it, trying to lace that one ahead. Witter trying to play it through the defender. Witter pushed to the ground. No call from the referee. And eventually Wilson break. Get this one all the way upfield, only to the midfield though. It's given away. Witter wins it back. Witter lays that one head on the edge. Walker stops, turns, has to dodge another defender. Lays that for Rudy. Rudy keeping it to her feet. Just has a defender all over her. Rudy still trying to get herself free. Shoulder to shoulder with the defender now. Rudy trying to get the cross. Trying to play that one in. Cross comes in, deflected up and over the net. This will result in a corner kick for the Wildcats. Their 7th of the match. And clock will stop here. We have a loose ball on the field, and the referee motioning that a player needs medical attention, it looks like. Perhaps on that deflection may have caught a player up high. Looks like it is Izzy Soto for Wilson, walking on her own power, but perhaps caught something up high, so she'll get checked out by the athletic trainers here. Play will resume in just a second. Cross comes in towards the penalty spot, knocked down, a couple deflections. Right on the line, kept alive by Mechanicsburg. They'll try another one. Cross knocked down in the 18, played back out. Rudy from distance, and that one sails up and over for a goal kick. Wilson play it short. Here towards the near sideline, goes out, will be a Wildcat throw in. Janoski looking, takes it towards the corner. And Wilson will just escort that one out for a goal kick. As the heaviest rainfall we've had on the night has seemed to have died down, at least for now. Raindrops not as obvious on the field as they were just mere minutes ago. Wilson slingshot this through the midfield. Kingsburg trying to win it. A step, and it will go out for a Bulldogs throw in. Toss down the line. Wilson with it, deflected. Kingsburg stopping and turning, finally getting this to go. Upfield, a strong header from Shannon McGuire, and it almost brings Walker, but Wilson first to it. Keller able to send it away into the midfield. Overran by the Mechanicsburg defenders. Janoski there to play it back to Lebo. It had some pace on it. Lebo able to handle it though, and we'll play it back to Janoski in the corner.
Come on, Bell.
Played up, gets away from Isabel Putt, falls safely to the Mechanicsburg back line. Back and forth, Wildcats dealing with some new pressure here from Wilson. Bulldogs trying to attack the ball, and a whistle. And they'll rule that a free kick for Wilson. Despite, again, the Mechanicsburg player being on the ground, perhaps was shielding the ball with the body while down. That one sent towards the edge of the 18. Rudy able to shield it. Mechanicsburg play it upfield. Bulldogs win it back. Right on the edge of the 18, knocked down, and that hits the referee. Unable to dodge that one.
Should be a drop ball that way.
So a drop ball forthcoming, and Mechanicsburg will have it. Wilson will do a little contest. Something I learned from the boys broadcast with Steve Morisani on the call with Mike Garland is that you can technically contest a drop ball, but it's more or less customary not to. There still has to be a 3-yard radius given. In the spirit of the game, typically players just let that go, at least when there's injuries. This one played in the midfield. Rudy with plenty of time and space for the Wildcats, but just dribbled too hard. Trying to shield that one off. A little push, that battle brewing. And this will be a foul against Rudy, a free kick for Wilson on the far side of the field. Some moans and groans from the Mechanicsburg faithful to my right, who may be feeling that these whistles are starting to become a little bit one-sided, potentially. And there's another one a little bit more obvious and less moaning and groaning. Another free kick for the Bulldogs. Wilson, you can tell, definitely a lot quicker to the ball here in the second half, making Mechanicsburg fight for every possession. And it's resulted in Wilson being able to have a little bit more time in the Mechanicsburg end, but can it result in the tying goal? Right now down 1-0. It's about 9 minutes into the second half of play. Cross comes in, has some pace on it. Player fell down in the box. Wilson get it back, though. Shot from distance. Just clips the top of the net. Lebo with hands on her head. She wasn't really reacting to it, so perhaps she thought it was safe, but that one got a little close for comfort. Either way, results in a goal kick.
Okay, let's go, Cats. Let's connect and play simple.
Lebo with a line drive, knocked down by Wilson. Ellie Vicari. There for the Bulldogs, but Mechanicsburg get it back. Played up the sideline, a foot race. Witter trying to get it back. Gets the deflection. Still in play. Now a whistle says it was out. Wilson throw in. And down that far sideline. Bulldogs trying to get it back. A good cut to the inside. Low cross, knocked down. Mechanicsburg able to get it away. Witter slices it, trying to get her own miss and able to get that one upfield. And this one will fall near inches away from the boot of Shannon McGuire. She'll let it settle out for a throw in. Now allow the Mechanicsburg substitute to come on.
For Mechanicsburg, number 6, Gianna Morisani.
Gianna Morisani checks back in. Yanaski to throw. Gets the signal from the referee. Yanaski towards McGuire. McGuire trying to spin out of it. Gets a good step. McGuire looking for targets. McGuire double team. That one just poked free. Baldini drawing the attention of the defenders. Plays that one in towards the corner. Wildcats with it. Trying to get the cross. Knocked down. Referee watching all the way. And the whistle stays quiet. It'll just be a throw in for Mechanicsburg.
Gotta love the student section.
Throw in on the edge of the 18. Misplayed once, but Wilson able to get it out. Another header, and the Bulldogs can try and get a counterattack going.
Oh.
Disruption in the play. That one just saved from the sideline, but Lebo is there to scoop this one up and just gently play it to her defenders. And now it's Mechanicsburg that will reset. On that far sideline, Wilson aggressive on the ball, winning it back, played towards the midfield. Wilson trying to catch them out, shot from distance, easy pickings for Lauren Lebo, but a lot more offensive opportunities here for Wilson in this second half. Can they find that tying goal With 28 minutes left to go in regulation. Step there by Baldini. Baldini looking, trying to find the open target, and played right to the Wilson defense. Takes a deflection. Bulldogs go even further back, able to get that one, but it deflects out. For another Wildcat throw. They take it quickly down the line. Now giving it back into the midfield. And all the way back to the defenders, some in front of that halfway line. And that one taken up, a step by Wilson, but Mechanicsburg will play it back in the corner. McGuire, good step to free yourself up. McGuire on the edge of the 18, low cross towards Putt. Her sliding shot doesn't get there. It's loose in the 18, but Wilson will get to it first and send it away. There were quite a few Wildcats in the box. Could have had an opportunity on that. Putt slide was just a bit late. Throw in for Wilson, or no, excuse me, for Mechanicsburg. A Wilson sub was waiting. Strong runs onto it. Goes out, and that will be a Bulldog throw in. That'll allow the substitute to come in.
Substitution for Wilson, number 22, Emma Williams.
As Emma Williams re-enters. And one back, at least seemingly for a moment, by Mechanicsburg, but the referee again gives the free kick to Wilson. The physicality was acceptable in the first half, but here in the second, it seems to be a little clamped down. That is typical of most referees in just about any sport. The physicality gets a feel for it in the first, and then the second half, things have to calm down. No different here at Northside Elementary. Also trying to play this one up. A couple of steps on it, but expert dribbling by Ava Mishler. Gets away though as Witter has it in the midfield. Witter trying to drop that one off. Walker with a little give and go. Witter trying to get it in stride, but a good step by Cecilia DeJoseph on that defensive line for Wilson. Able to win possession back at least momentarily for her team. Early cross knocked down by the Wildcats. But rockets it towards Walker, takes a deflection. Walker just take it herself, now pushing towards the corner in the direction of Shannon McGuire, but goes all the way back to Keller. Taking her time. Mechanicsburg no interest in committing someone to pressure the keeper. As defensive line trades with defensive line. Goes back to Lebo. Lebo trying to fake out the attacker. Takes the short route to Jocelyn Smith. Smith up the middle of the field. Trying to free it up is slide tackle. Knocked down, and that'll be a free kick for Mechanicsburg.
Feisty.
So standing over it is Jocelyn Smith. She's ready, sends it towards the edge of the 18. Knocked down by Wilson. They're able to shove it away. Yanoski gets a touch to it. Goes all the way back. That takes a deflection up high. Putt plays that one forward, but Wildcats didn't have anybody charging after that. A quick toss from Keller. Wilson trying to get restarted. Mechanicsburg take it away as the rain now slowly picking back up here in Mechanicsburg. Throw in, and we'll have substitutes for both teams.
For the Bulldogs, number 2, Izzy Soto, and number 17, Avery Mayo. Into the game for Mechanicsburg, number 3, Emily Schweitzer, and number 21, Lena Rudy.
So Lena Rudy and Emily Schweitzer back in for Mechanicsburg. Izzy Soto one of the substitutes back on for Wilson. Couple of trade deflections back and forth. Goes all the way to the Mechanicsburg back line. Janoski plays it back up front. Wildcats setting up. Witter in the midfield.
Nice.
Trying to get that one away, and she was fouled in the act of doing so. And now it's Mechanicsburg getting the free kick yet again. Just under 23 minutes left to go here in regulation. Mechanicsburg with a narrow 1-0 lead. Wilson, though, have been fighting for the ball here in the second half. Generated a couple of offensive chances. But nothing besting Lauren Lebo in the Mechanicsburg net just yet. Bulldogs standing over it. A couple of back and forth passes. They go out. Wildcat throw in. Way down the line. Wildcats forced to play it. Send it through the defense. Chopped up the midfield. So we'll just send it right back down. Wildcats loop that one up and over in the direction of Morisani. He'll go towards the corner. Wilson will send it away. Laid up. Bulldogs. And the ball to bounce their way now. Intercepted on the sideline, goes out. We'll say Bulldogs throw in.
Serving to the game for the Bulldogs, number 19, Lily Schneider.
As Lily Schneider checks back in. This one will go out for a Mechanicsburg throw in. Right back to Wilson. See all the jackets adorned on their sideline. He's going to be able to hoof this one away. Play through the midfield. Rudy stops, turns. Gets past one defender. Keeps her head up. Still looking for an outlet. Tried to play to Witter. Deflected. One back by Wilson as Aubrey Santiago in the area. Or it could be Izzy Soto. Perhaps she had blood on her jersey from when she had to leave off that deflection. Had to get a new jersey. We'll have to only speculate for now as Witter on the edge of the 18 drops it off of Rudy. Rudy thought about the shot, just got away from her, turns, tries to get it away, and hits one defender. Still at Rudy's feet, drops it off to the side now. That one gets away, at least for a moment. Rudy, another shot, hits another defender. Wilson with a strong defensive stand. Now play this one all the way to the Mechanicsburg half of the field. Chipped between defenders. Good step there from Jocelyn Smith. Great dribbling as she continues to take it upfield. And back in the midfield. And a free kick for Wilson as the late slide tackle. There was an attempt for the ball, but came up empty. Bulldogs will get a free kick in their own half with just under 19 minutes left to go in regulation. Ooh. Winner of this one unofficially plays Exeter Township on Saturday. Played up, Rudy giving chase, or that's Morisani, excuse me, and just coming out of the net was Keller to scoop it up. That was Morisani giving chase. Keller loops this one out towards the near side. Heavy step, players interlocked. Referees say play on. Sandwich between the two players. Kept alive on the sideline. McGuire trying to play that one up and will earn a free kick. McGuire went well out of her way to run into the defender. Seemed like she had a clear lane on the ball, but that's the mental part of the game, if you will. And it earns a free kick for her team. Smith's cross towards the 18, knocked down. Wilson able to get it away. Wilson looking for that out route, trying to get towards the far side. Trio of Mechanicsburg subs wait to come on. Rain is now definitely picked back up here at Northside Elementary in Mechanicsburg. Trying to free herself up was Walker, I believe, played down that far sideline and plugged in towards the corner. Mechanicsburg looking for the cross. Ball played into the 18. Shot from the angle goes wide. Rudy ran onto it, tried to throw it as best she could.
Addison Stover, number 19, Isabel Putt, and number 22, Addie Dunn.
Addison Stover, Isabel Putt, and Addie Dunn all checking in for the Wildcats. Ball played to the near side. Wilson getting it up. Charging after it was Jocelyn Smith. Deflected on the edge of the 18. Wilson able to clear. Now it's Mechanicsburg the past few minutes that have been able to get the pressure. Yanoski. Little give and go. Yanoski just throws it at the shins of the defender. We'll get a throw in back.
To the corner. To the corner. There you go.
Yanoski towards Witter. It takes a bounce. And clock will stop.
What are we calling?
And a discussion amongst the referees.
What was that?
And we play on. Witter with it. Cross makes its way through the 18-yard box. One-timer, deflected, kept alive on the edge. Shot from distance! Oh. And Keller able to come up with the save. That shot came from just the edge of the 18. It had eyes for the far side netting. Keller saw it all the way, though. It hung up in the air just long enough. And one more scoring update for you from Exeter. They have made it 7-1 against Dallastown with less than a minute to go. So we can officially say Exeter Township will move on to Saturday's quarterfinal round. If Mechanicsburg win this one, they will host the 5 seed. If Wilson move on, they will travel to Exeter on Saturday at a time to be determined. Goes out. Wildcat throw in on the far side of the field as we have less than 15 minutes left to go here in regulation. Wildcats holding on to a 1-0 lead. This one played into the 18. Witter bounced off the ball. Wilson trying to get it away. Takes a couple deflections. Some more shoulders being thrown. Eventually, Wilson cleared away. Trio of Bulldog substitutions waiting to come on. We're playing it down the far sideline of the field, heading towards the corner. Ball is loose and a free kick for the Wildcats. Wildcats setting up on the edge of the 18. Cross comes in. A couple of players attempting to get ahead on it, but it goes up and over everybody. Grassens it alive and keeps it in play. Wilson, Yanoski with a step. Witter wins it back. Witter looking. Opts to go to Rudy, but it's just out of her reach. Bulldogs able to corral it, although running backwards, now finally get it up the field. Mechanicsburg defensive line waiting for it. Clemick with an errant pass will go out and will allow
Substitutions for the
Wilson
Bulldogs, number 8, Lily Vizcarello. Number 16, Claire Troutman. Number 20, Soraya Davis.
Lily Vizcarello, Claire Troutman, and Soraya Davis all re-entering for Wilson. Throw in, launch towards the corner. Wilson trying to get Wilson in the direction of goal. Mechanicsburg with a great stop. Wilson still keeping the ball at their feet. Does go out for a Bulldogs throw in. Taken quickly. Knocked down on the edge of the 18. Mechanicsburg clear it momentarily. And now fully get it clear. Throw in for Wilson at their own bench. Referee is giving directions as to where the ball officially went out. Launch towards the corner, and it will result in a goal kick for the Wildcats. Again, folks, want to remind you that Wildcat Athletics would like to recognize the Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Department for their continued support of our web streams. With the Recreation Department here in Mechanicsburg, you can immerse yourself in a world of excitement and discovery. From creative crafts, dance, to fitness opportunities and family fun, they offer something for everyone. Don't miss out on fantastic experiences that inspire, enrich, and bring the community together. Visit mbgsd.org and click on the Recreation tab, or drop by their office at the Trails and Trees Environmental Center. Mechanicsburg Area Recreation, where every moment is a new adventure. Players falling left and right for both teams. Mechanicsburg with the ball, really trying to play that one back. And somehow escaping with the ball were Mechanicsburg. Trying to play that one up, and it's still on the feet of Baldini. Eventually Wilson able to cut her off from the ball. Bulldogs just out of reach. Wildcats dangerous passing. Able to get it back through their defense, at least for a second. Wilson won it back. Trying to play that one up to Troutman. Troutman battling for it. Keeps it alive at the line and will get a throw in, urging her team forward. Trying to haul that towards the corner. Mechanicsburg get it back. Deflection goes out for a Wildcat throw in. Wilson with it on the edge. Mechanicsburg keep pushing it away. The Bulldogs are there, sustaining pressure. Into the edge of the 18. Wilson have runners. That one from distance. And Lebo saw it all the way. Not a bad idea to try and chip the keeper. Lebo, though, was that time in her net. That was June Fagley, I believe. And here she is on the header for Wilson. Mechanicsburg knock it down the midfield. They win the possession back. Trying to play that one up and over. A little stumble up front. So that one goes out for a Mechanicsburg throw in. That allows more substitutes to come on with under 10 minutes left to go
Back
here in
on the pitch for the
regulation.
Wildcats, number 2, Maddie Walker. Number 6, Gianna Morisani.
As Walker and Morisani re-enter for Mechanicsburg.
Come on, let's get one, Cats.
Cross comes in, a high one. Knocked down by Wilson towards the midfield. Yanoski was running onto it, but Bulldogs get it away. Clear it all the way down, a runner. They go all the way back to Lebo. Chasing after it is Soraya Davis. Mechanicsburg able to get it away, at least for the moment, all the way into the midfield. Trying to play that one up, and miscommunication between two Wildcat players, and now all of a sudden it's Wilson heading the other way. Bulldogs on it. Ruby trying to defend it. Great step from Wilson. Trying to corral it is Mishler, and Mechanicsburg able to get it away. Witter trying to shield off the ball. Witter down the sideline, keeps it alive, playing that one up, and Morisani wins the race to the ball. Morisani in the corner, avoids the contact. Morsani with a great move to shake off the defender. Mechanicsburg getting more players in the box. Morsani lines it up on the ground. Witter gets past one. Witter on an angle, tied up. Shot deflected, goes out. It'll be a corner kick for the Wildcats.
Good stuff, G!
Corner, Mechanicsburg.
Here on the near side. Trying to get the number down there. It is Lena Rudy to take. Rudy lines it up. Sends it in towards the 18. A couple of players in the area just missed it. Bouncing ball on the volley, up and over, and able to corral it was Alana Keller. Was just within reach. Able to line herself up right on the line and grab it for a key save. Mechanicsburg get it right back. Playing that one up into no man's land. A couple of deflections.
Come on, working!
Steering it is Izzy Soto. As Lebo stands over, grabs it. Mechanicsburg launch it down. Step to it was Witter. She was bumped off the ball. Mechanicsburg trying to win it back. Play it ahead. Spinning with it is Morsani. Morsani shoved off of it. Wilson out to the near sideline. Down the line. Going up and over. Continue to play this ball forward. A little misplayed. Lebo able to stand over it. Rudy. Trying to go for the sideline. Wilson intercept. Bulldogs need one to keep their season alive.
Get out of here!
Deflected. Rudy.
There it is, there it is.
Lining it up towards the far side corner. But chasing after. Wilson get it away. Into play. Now it will drift out right at the scorer's table.
Coming back into the pits for Wilson, number 21, Addison Wicks. For Mechanicsburg, number 3, Emily Schweitzer.
Addison Wicks re-enters for Wilson. Emily Schweitzer back on for the Wildcats. Wilson get the throw. Under 6 minutes left to go in regulation. And a free kick for Wilson, a high boot, I believe. And Wilson trying to take that free kick just a couple yards ahead of where the referee saw the foul. Line drive sent in, headed away by the Wildcats. Wilson trying to play that one in. Witter sends it away. Misplayed by Wilson. This will be a Mechanicsburg throw in. Launch down the field, takes a couple deflections. So able to get it back. On it is Ava Mishler. Great passing here from Wilson. Ball up on between a couple players. Mechanicsburg get a touch to it. Now another one down the line. But trying to line it up for somebody. Goes all the way back.
Yes, back up.
Now Witter comes away with it. Witter charging towards the corner. Try and bait the defender. Witter on the angle. Witter is shoved down. Referee's right there. This is going to be a free kick.
Hard.
So a free kick for the Wildcats will be a augmented corner of sorts. 4 minutes left to go in regulation. Two-player wall being set up by the Wilson defense. Witter stands over it. Crosses that one towards the far post, headed high in the air, still in the area, headed back, and Mechanicsburg were too aggressive in trying to head that ball, results in a goal kick, and Alana Keller tries to take it quickly. Mechanicsburg got first touch to it, a couple deflections. Wilson able to keep it alive. Good step there from the Bulldogs. On the near sideline, trying to play that one up towards the corner. Charging after it is Shariah Davis. Kept alive by the Wildcats on the line. And Wilson, too hot to handle. Will be a throw-in for Mechanicsburg.
Keep it up, Becky. You're doing great. Keep it up.
Witter will drop it off for Yanoski. Toss down the line. Witter trying to keep it alive. Played up. That goes out. Results in a Wilson throw in. And they cheated up the line.
Come on, Lena.
Played up to Hikari on the edge of the 18. That was Soto trying to get a piece of it. Witter able to get a stab to it. Now charging.
Just you, just you.
Or no, that's Gianna Morisani, excuse me. Morisani towards the corner. And right now Mechanicsburg more interested in chewing time off the clock than getting that second goal. Can Wilson make them pay for it? This one played up the line. Trying to charge down the sideline. It goes out. Resulting in the throw in. Well, a shock result in the tournament. Chambersburg have beaten Northern York 1-0.
Wow.
And so Northern, despite having an undefeated season heading into the tournament, have lost 1-0. So number 14 seed Chambersburg plays the winner of Southwestern and Central Dauphin, the 6-11 matchup.
Chambersburg beat Northern York.
Chambersburg entering the tournament with a record of 8-6-1. Wow. With a huge win over a Northern team that gave their all. Mechanicsburg forced that lone draw on their record.
We broke their spirits.
1 minute remaining in regulation.
There's
1
1
minute
minute left here in regulation. Thanks to Mike Garland for getting the word down the grapevine. As that was a team that seemed destined to run away with this district tournament and find themselves with an early exit as their season ends abruptly. Wilson with 30 seconds left to make something happen here. Wilson with all the possession, playing that one ahead. It's offline. Lebo stands over it. Wilson will have a player charge after it. Lebo will pick it up. About 15 seconds left. Lebo waits, boots it as far as she can down the field. And the Mechanicsburg faithful can sense it as the countdown starts.
7, 6,
Wilson unable to get it downfield, and nobody's going to touch this one. Mechanicsburg see out the 1-0 victory against Wilson, and they will move on to the quarterfinals on Saturday, October 25th. A date against Exeter right here at Northside Elementary.
Right here at Northside, at a time to be determined.
Time to be determined.
Thank you for joining us tonight. Good evening.
So as we look at the tournament bracket, we have all but one game figured out. Cumberland Valley advanced against Governor Mifflin 1-0. No score from Penn Manor and Warwick just yet. Mechanicsburg will play Exeter with the game to be played here at Northside Elementary. Manheim Township beat Hempfield 2-0. They will play Central York at Manheim Township. And Chambersburg will travel to Central Dauphin, we believe, with that shock upset against Northern York, the number 3 team out of the tournament in the first round. All credit to Wilson, who put up a heck of a fight, but just were unable to get that game-time goal to keep their season alive. Their season ends with a record of 13-6. Mechanicsburg improves to 13-2-2 on the year with the 1-0 victory. Fans, we thank you all so much for tuning in. I've been Chadwick. Special thanks to Jay Stover on camera. Once again, the final score, Mechanicsburg wins and advances 1-0. They have a date against Exeter Township on Saturday. We'll have more information for you on our social channels, and no doubt we'll have streaming for you here on Go Mechanicsburg. We thank you all so much for tuning in, and we will see you next time right here on Go Mechanicsburg. Playoffs tomorrow. Field hockey and volleyball both at 7. Make sure you have your dual screens going to catch both Mike Garland and I covering both for you. We'll see you next time right here on Go Mechanicsburg. Good night, folks.
This has been a presentation of Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics live on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg. Wildcat Athletics live on YouTube is presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville, Bobby Ray Hall Automotive Group, Charity Kastner RSR Realtors, Your Neighborhood Chick-fil-A at Shepherdstown Crossing, Lawnscapes Inc., Members First Federal Credit Union, Operation Wildcat, OSS Health, now with 2 locations on the West Shore, Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Department, RBC Wealth Management and the Turnbridge Group, Renewed Hearing Solutions, Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming, Sheets, Snappers Bar and Grill, Seth Gardner State Farm, Your Harrisburg True Green Lawn Care, Westshire Decks servicing all of Central PA, the Wildcat Foundation, and Wolf Brewing Company. Additional thanks to the Mechanicsburg Area School District and to all the friends, family, and community members who tune in to watch the games. The Mechanicsburg Wildcats. Presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on Go Mechanicsburg Live and on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg. We'll see you again next time.